Woody Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Gonron Egg Chapters 2 and 3. But before we get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help me and my adorable little Papa Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully not being a fussy kitty, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we could have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a, stacked fall anime season in full swing, in which today we're going to be covering Gachi Yakuda. And we also cover Twisted Wonderland, Sanda, Togenanki, Digimon, Boku no Hero Academia final season, and Spy Family season 3. And there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, man, I don't know what to even expect going into these two chapters, because the first chapter was very, very meh. I'm hoping it's going to improve. So let's get into chapter 2 first. See what's in store for us today. This color page is really cool, I'm not gonna lie. I do like it. This chapter is titled All Smiles. I was worried about a dreadfowl spotting us, but turns out it was easy to kill. My body feels all weird after eating that ball we found in the Drakarch's corpse like you told me to, Alma. Well, that ball was the Drakarch's heart. It is concentrated life essence. Eating it allowed you to absorb the Drakarch's power. And you'll need that power to properly incubate me. So consume as many as you possibly can. This is really giving Chainsaw Man in a way. Yeah. So in order to feed you more life energy, we need to hunt down and kill Drakarchs? That's what you're saying? Correct. This world is teeming with vile Drakarchs, and we're to slay every last one of them. If we remain as weak as we are now, we'll never topple the king. You have no need to fear them, Gonron. I have deemed you worthy to serve me. You are my retainer now. Yeah, I know, but before we do that, munch, gulp, oh my god. Chomp, gumble, crunch, gulp, slurp. I've only ever lived as a slave, so this is the first time I've been able to fill up on such good meat. Ah, yes, quite. Take your time. Chew. This art is okay. It's just, I can't, when I see this, I just can't help but think of Golem Hearts in terms of this art style. Oh, that delectable life essence. Nowhere near the level of Drakarch heart, but that must be ideal food for humans. When my father was king, all enjoyed peace, as no Drakarch could enter the human realm. But as soon as the new king usurped him, the Drakarch invasion of the human realm began. But you and I shall restore peace. Then humanity can develop a just and ethical society. Children will study history, culture, and philosophy. Food will be plentiful, and scavenging a thing of the past. That sounds like paradise. Could we really change the world like that? Absolutely, I swear it on my father's name. Well, in that case, let's go to the Meatwoods Forest. The Meatwoods Forest? Or, sorry, it's a forest instead of fortress. I'm sorry. I'm really tired. The Meatwoods Fortress? It's a citadel in the forest held by multiple Drakarchs. It's gotta be the largest Drakarch community near here. They have people working there from all over the place. And maybe Iris is one of them. Iris, you say? Fine women are important, too. Hey, she's my sister! Don't you dare think of her that way! Stop, ho! This is not an appropriate way to handle royalty. He's tickling him. I heard a voice from far away. Ooh. Oh, let's all learn a lesson from this. This young boy, Dude, this manga's full of traps! This is a trap manga! Jesus! I know people are gonna be pissed. I know some people were gonna be hoping this was a girl. I know some people were gonna be hoping this was a trans, but nah, this is a trap manga. Oh, for real. This young boy, Alta is his name, had the temerity to take an offering intended for me. His absurd excuse for his crime? He wanted his dying sister to be able to have one last good meal. Such pathetic creatures, you humans. Fools through and through. As a result of his crime, his sister is no longer dying from disease. Hey, Alta. Your sister's flesh tasted truly delicious. My Lord Beantail, I'm so pleased to hear that. I know that's what she would have wanted. What an asshole! You bore me, human. Have you no defiance within you? Laughing off her death and your own miserable fate. I tire of tormenting you. Yeah! Yay! The fat boy is saved! What the? Who? A man and an egg? You are an unharmed young human? Huh? That's Alma. He's not going to hurt you. He's a Drakark egg that's friendly to humans. You need not thank me. I have I've only done what any honorable Drakark should. Oh, so why did you rescue me? I was finally going to be at peace. My life was supposed to end today. It was an order from our Lord Drakark. Did you not hear? Your Lord Drakark killed your sister. Where's your rage? Rage? That's not... Alta, are you disobeying my order? I actually like how the Drakark looks. This is cool. No, I would not dream of defying you, oh mighty Lord Beantail. You Drakarks have given our lowly species the gift of guidance. This is so sad. To refuse your generosity would be unthinkable. What madness is this? To think that since my father's demise, the Drakarks have crushed humanity's spirit so. You were treated quite horribly as well, Gonron, but I assume that was largely due to your insolent nature. Hey! This is how humans are treated. There's nothing unusual about it. This is what human society is now. Thousands of victims like him. That said, hey, our goal is to create equality between humans and Drakarks. We want to return to the peace achieved by the former king. Would you be willing to help us achieve that? The former king? Peace? Why would he do that? You saw how he just treated the trap? No way. You would see us return to the disgrace and humiliation of being treated the same as human filth? I'm trying to think what this Drakark looks like. It looks very familiar, the design. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. It's driving me crazy. Oh my god, it's driving me nuts. Looks like we gotta fight. Indeed. What you just said is a serious crime. Wanting to return to the policies of the disgraced former king. This world has gone to hell. You can't even hate the murder of your own family. Once we slay that Drakark, you'll be free to stop laughing at yourself. Oh, the poor fat boy! The former king deserved to lose his head. To seek to... Body itch? What? What just... This can't... I just did. What are you doing? It hurts! Ooh. Now this design here, this gives very much just time for Torture Princess. The former king, my lord, please, I beg of you, my lord, forgive! Bye, bitch! And you know what? The trap really does give the princess from 'Tis Time for Torture Princess. Oh my god, he really does. A day will come when we humans can live with pride again. If you were to die, you'd never get to see it. What happened to your sister? I'm sorry. Aww. Oh, poor baby. This one heart is another step toward reclaiming the human realm. I know we can do this. We'll become a beacon of hope for humankind. Yep. Crunch. Alright, we're going to get into this next chapter in a second. Chapter 2 was okay. Before I get to chapter 3, I'm going to, because we covered chapter 2 for the Mage Next Door, I gotta compare it to the Mage Next Door's second chapter. I'm sorry, Gonron Egg, you are absolutely fucked. You are. The Mage Next Door is fucking amazing. It is the best series in this batch. If there's only one series that's gonna stay from this batch, it's gonna be The Mage Next Door. You are absolutely fucked, Gonron Egg. You are fucked. Let's see if chapter 3 is even close to being as awesome as The Mage Next Door. And then I did also cover the final series that came out in this batch. So after we cover chapter 3, I'll give my thoughts on chapter 3, my thoughts on the series as a whole thus far, and then give my thoughts on this batch as a whole. Because, man, Gonron Egg, right now you are extremely fucked. Today I crossed through the ruins of 2 cities and I'm not even tired. Maybe that's another effect of eating Drakkar hearts? And this chapter is titled At the Waterfront. Considering taking a bath, Gonron? Why? Do I smell bad? I'd say you reek like a monster's corpse. I can't even find the cuts and scratches from the last fight. Have they healed already? My physical abilities are changing so much. I could see that whole flock of birds from here, and clearly enough to count all 37 of them. My hearing is sharpened too. Ooh, that snake looks nice, and so does that fish. The birds are meh. I could hear faraway voices. Human children, sounds like 3 of them. You sure? Going into the forest without any grown-ups? It'll be fine, just don't tell anyone. It's coming from that forest ahead. But that dangerous devil bug lives in the forest. It isn't safe. People at camp are starving, and the forest is full of things to forage. It's enough to keep some of us fed. That doesn't sound good. Oh, there's them bugs. I could hear something huge wriggling around, and it's right in the path of those kids. It must be that devil bug they were talking about. Got an emergency. Alma, lend me your strength. Should I warn them? They won't be safe until that monster's been slain. Woo! Okay, this design is actually kind of cool. It's huge. I've never seen a devil bug that big. Alma, please, I need your Drakkar power. No, I think not. What? You've already eaten 2 Drakkar hearts. You should be more than strong enough to squash a mere bug. Thrash it soundly and show me you're worthy of standing beside the future Drakkar king. What kind of sick joke is this? Well, like, why not? There's no Drakkar card there. And there, so I need to find some way to beat this thing myself? Why not? Aw, damn it. Can I even do this? Wait, is it that brittle? No, I've just grown up much stronger. I could do this. Duh! Are you kids from that nearby camp? Are you okay? The devil bug, there's a naked blood-soaked pervert over there. Mommy, hey, wait. God, I guess we have to thank you for saving our kids. We've lost a bunch of people to that giant scorpion. Thanks to you, we can enter the forest without fear now. Almost pretending to be a sculpture so as not to alarm the camp residents. Here you are, Mr. Gonron. A giant scorpion combo platter. That actually looks good. Like, if you could kind of see it, like, as a shrimp or something, like, that actually kind of looks delicious. We won't let a single piece of that devil bug go to waste. I don't blame them. We're gonna forge weapons and armor out of its carapace and claws. That's pretty smart. What? You ate the claw? That was hard as a rock. Are you even human? You folks sure are lively. Why'd you eat the claw, you fucker? They needed that for weapons and armor. You folks sure are lively. I guess that's what happens when you don't have to live under Drakkar rule. Well, yeah, but even our people were slaves of theirs once. We risked everything we had to get away from the Drakkarks. We all fought hard for our freedom. And let's be real, we kind of saw something similar in Orient, because not all the people in Orient were enslaved to the demons there, too. God, I miss Orient. All the humans I've ever known had their spirits broken by Drakkarks, but there are still some humans who are able to live with pride. Thank you, Oma. I never would have learned that if I hadn't met you. Hey, Mr. Gonron, this is my daughter. She'll be 15 this year. What do you think? If you'd like, you could stay with us, start a family. A family? Whoa, I never even, I mean, she is cute. Gonron, no, out of the question. Your destiny is to rule this world at my side. I'll not see you forsake your destiny over to infatuation with some girl. Did that just talk? The egg just spoke. Is it alive? That's no normal egg. Oma hastily resumes, pretending to be a sculpture. Don't tell me that's a Drakkark egg. Okay, so the thing is, kill the Drakkark! Oh God, an instant death penalty for anything related to a Drakark? They must really hate the Drakarks. Well, can you blame them? I know you're an ally to mankind, but it might not be easy to get people to believe that. Well, a time will come when all mankind welcomes my rule. I will be pleased to have such strong and determined people as my subjects. Oma, the prince certainly doesn't lack for optimism. Aww. According to a message I received from Gondola, the child of the former king has fled to the human realm. No! Oh my god, it just ate a kid. He intends to claim the throne for himself. He's already slaughtered multiple Drakarks. Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck? It just absorbed the life force of this kid! Oh, what a perfect chance to prove my loyalty to the king. Whoa! I shall slay the, spawn of the former king. Holy shit! Oh my god, that is so freaky. I know some of you wouldn't mind dying like that. Because the demon queen is, or this demon is a waifu. I would not want to die like that. That sucks. Holy shit. I know some of you would rather be, like, have a death by snoo stew. Okay. I'm gonna also, for the fuck of it, I'm gonna compare this to Oder. Especially like the first 3 chapters of Oder. I will say Gonron's first 3 chapters are better than Oder's first 3 chapters. I will be fair enough to say that. I will. Because we got, at least we saw, like here, we saw Gonron fight some Drakarks, and we did get to see, we got a little bit more lore about the world than in Oder. Now, the real question is will Gonron get axed before Oder? Based on Oder's sales, I really don't think so. Either that or it's going to get axed at the same time as Oder. I just don't see, like, Oder cannot survive. There's no way. Some people are, like, if I gotta compare this to, like, Kiyoshi's chapters, or first 3 chapters, were way better than this. Because, fuck, Katagami's first 3 chapters, I'm still mad that Katagami got axed before Oder did. Or before Oder, and that Oder's still going. Like, that really bothers me. But yeah, I will say this. So far, like, if we're comparing first chapters, this one is definitely the weakest of the 3. With Hero Girl and Demon Lord Call It Quits being the second weakest. But like, as I said, there's no one beating the mage next door. No doubt in my mind. This one, because let's be real, only one is going to survive from this batch, and that's going to be the mage next door. This one is getting axed. No doubt, period. This one will get axed. But as I said, the real question is it going to get axed with Oder? That's the real question. I honestly think it will. I do. But it just sucks because there's some good shit up in here. There really is. There is potential here. There is some potential here. Do I think this is like, because one of the recommendations for this series, in terms of reading for this series, I think it was on Manga Plus, like one of the recommendations, if you like this series, was Icehead Guild. Is it fair to compare this to Icehead Guild? Oh fuck no, this is better than Icehead Guild. Or Icehead Guild. Why say Guild? Icehead Guild. This is definitely better than Icehead Guild. Because that was trying to be like a Norse Hunter x Hunter. And it failed at doing that. But yeah, this one is definitely doomed to fail. Like, if this one gets axed before Oder does, I will be extremely... If this doesn't get axed at the same time as Oder, or gets axed before Oder does, I will be extremely surprised. I will. I just wish this was a lot more grittier. I just wish this was, I really wish this was doing more, took a little bit more from Orient here, like in terms of a concept, because there's a lot of things from here that I see, because I compare this to Orient, as you know, as I've been doing since the last video. Like I see like things from Orient that could be here, like elements of that. I remember the wording. I see elements of Orient here, and I really wish it would lean into the Orient realness more, because the concepts that we get from Orient are, like, Orient's concepts are just amazing, and it's so original. And I really wish that we were getting this here, because I miss Orient like hell. I really do. I do like the fact that there are, similar to Orient, I like that there are human colonies outside of the independent human colonies, outside of the the slave colonies. I like that we did see Gonron run into them. I do. I like that. I like the reaction to Oma, that they were scared of him. But but here's the other thing too, is that I would like to see humans like kind of that had like a scroll or something that know about the previous king. Because, like, if there's got to be humans that know about the previous king and about the coexistence. I want to see that. If we do have that, then I think it will get a little bit more interesting. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think of, like, these 3 chapters, especially, like, comparing it to a series like Oder. And do you guys think that this series is definitely going to get axed alongside Oder, or do you think it's going to get axed before Oder? I really think it's going to get axed alongside Oder. I really do. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Gonron content. If you wish you could do that, donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!